Clearance. No Clearance. No Clearance.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the No Clearance podcast, where we use hip hop as a catalyst to discuss life. I am your co-host T, straight out the DMV, repping PG. You already know what it is. I have with us my other co-host, the man with the he light skinned as hell. That's really all I can say. Jay, how you doing, bro?
I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, yo. Hey, we have with us a No Clearance alumni. He was our first guest. We have him back. Lord Aziantu in the building. Lord, how you doing, man?
Blessed and happy to be here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? PG in the building, 301.
Bro.
We out here. Shout out to all my dark skinned fellas, as always, and my dark skinned ladies.
We looking like a opposite Reese's cup.
I'm the Halloween edition.
Yo, have they ever did the peanut butter on the outside, chocolate on the inside?
Yeah, they done it. I remember that. That shit was nasty.
Somebody
it's because the
said
peanut
that.
butter. It's because the peanut butter on the outside just didn't taste right. The chocolate was fine, but the peanut butter on the outside just didn't taste right. I remember it because it traumatized me. I opened it up. I was like, "What the fuck? I'm gonna eat it," and I was like, "Oh God, what? This is horrible. This is not go how they planned."
I think that chocolate always works better at the first touch, and then the peanut butter comes in last minute.
Yeah. Peanut butter has to be the secondary flavor. It can't be the first one. It can't be like peanut butter and chocolate. That don't taste right.
It don't. I'm trying to correlate that to life, but I can't.
Life is like peanut butter and chocolate. Sometimes life will be very straightforward and light. And then you got the chocolate that you gotta let it simmer sometimes. But if you put them together, it's a lot easier to take in. Got you.
Oh shit.
Life First Time, chapter 3.
Yo.
Got you, Black.
Okay. Before we get started on the show, started today, if you're watching us on the YouTube channel, please hit that like button. You know that's free to do. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like, hit that subscribe.
Hit the notification bell too.
Leave a comment. Do all that stuff, man. We will appreciate your support. And if you are listening on any podcast platform, we just ask you leave a 5-star rating because you know you love this podcast. And if you really love us, go ahead and leave a comment as well. You know, whether you like it or dislike. We really don't care. Just show us you listen. At the end of the day. And then, of course, subscribe on the website. Exclusive content on the website will be coming soon. We are looking forward to that very much. And then I have some shout-outs. Happy birthday to my cousin Boots. Happy birthday to you, girl. Much love to you.
Happy birthday.
You have a cousin named Boots?
Yeah, my cousin Boots, man.
Hey, shout out to my man Puss, bro.
Shout out to Jalen's cat.
Yeah.
His name
Jet.
Yeah.
I was
Shout out to
Puss in Boots.
His full name. Wait, my cat's got a black ass name though.
Jet
My
Black.
cat's got a, huh?
Is his middle name Black? Was it Jet
No,
Black?
his full name is Jethro Alabaster West.
We ain't gonna talk about this ever again. We gotta move on.
Jethro Alabaster West. Huh?
Alabaster.
I don't know. I thought Alabaster was funny, but I'm like,
It is.
his name's Jet, and I'm like, I was looking up names that like Jet is short for, and I found the name Jethro, and I was like, oh shit, that's funny. So I've been calling him. I call it when I get mad at him. I'll be like, Jethro Alabaster West, get your ass here.
Wow.
He'd be looking at me like, oh god, this thing. My cat's an asshole, man.
Oh my goodness.
He's trying to eat our Christmas tree right now.
Let him eat the Christmas tree, man.
I just paid $60 for that.
You got a real one? You got a real one or a fake one?
I got a real one.
Yeah, that's your fault then, my nigga. You should have got that tree.
I like a real Christmas tree. Make the house smell nice.
Yeah, like pine?
Yeah.
That's a good smell, man. Pine, not pine soul. Pine soul is terrible, but pine is a good smell.
I got a good smell.
That's the power pass.
The power pass. I can stand that lady. I'm like, you know that shit stink. You know it stink. You better get that lemon flavor. I don't know what's wrong.
You gotta get the blue one.
You gotta get the lavender. I like the purple.
The purple one's good too.
Yeah.
You know what you gotta do is you gotta mix the Fabuloso with the pine sol, and that's what we use to wash the floor.
Damn.
It smells better.
One of my friends, they got a specific pot. Right? So well, y'all laughing. I ain't even get there yet. Yeah. I ain't even finished my thing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I ain't mentioning no names, but you know, which is smart though. It's I'll say an African thing. So they got a specific pot after they finish cooking. You know how Africans we cook a lot of smells very heavy, strong. You know, there's the regular candles, but when you mix that Fabuloso, that purple drink junk, you mix it with water as well, and you throw it on the stove.
Oh damn.
Ooh.
It just sounds like people getting high.
No.
I
can dilute it.
Oh man! Oh my goodness!
That's how you dilute it.
I can just imagine how it smells. It smells great.
It smells good, bro. The entire house just straight down. Out.
Ladies, we know how to clean. We know how to keep it clean. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
We are not foreign to these products. You know what I'm saying? Strong black man, independent. Oh man, okay. Today is it's gonna be a fun episode. We get to discuss Tyler the Creator's album Flower Boy.
Yes, sir. One of my favorites.
We had Lord on for A Tribe Called Quest, the Low End Theory, and I'm sure people are wondering, dang, the boy on twice already. So we can explain, but we was gonna have PJ on Tribe Called Quest, and he had some things to get done. Lord stepped in last minute, and we truly appreciate him for that. But we really wanted him on for Flower Boy. I shall tell my story first. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my story first. I'll never forget. It was just I was at some function with Lord. I think it was actually at his apartment, but we ended up driving. It was all over the place. But I'm in the car with Lord. He's playing Flower Boy, and we started talking about it. And then we get out of the car. He go, "You want to race?" And I was like, hell yeah.
Wait.
And look. Wait. We got like my wife, her friend, they all like a whole bunch of other girls, they walked ahead of us. He go, "You want to race?" I'm like, "Bet." So we start running and I'm ahead. I'm trying to get 4. Next thing you know, I see this boy just whoosh right past your boy. I was like, that's what I did, man. It was time to give it up, bro. I was like, my career is over.
This man gave me a head start.
The man gave me a head start, man. I was trying to do track for him.
You just stand there watching, like, oh, look at him try.
Bruh.
Nah, bruh. Was this when we left my apartment or when we came back?
I think we came back. We definitely was coming back.
Right. And we parked far. So then
we walked.
We ran past them.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember Yo, they were like, oh, here they go. Yo, you know what it is? I'm gonna give you this. Ever since, I don't know what it is about y'all football players and y'all takeoff mechanisms, because you know it's different with soccer, but when y'all blast off, bro.
Very explosive.
Y'all very explosive. So don't think you were slow, bro. Because when you took off, I was shook. I was shook, and I was like, damn, wait a minute. And I've raced numerous football players before, so I knew, and I was like, I'm gonna explode off too. And little behold, this man was out like a light, just boom.
That's the only thing I'm good at.
Yeah. Can't maintain it, man. That's like in every sport I play, like always got a good first step. Football gave you that first step. Everything else, boy, that's a trip.
Hey, I get the first 5-10 feet. I'm fast. After that, I'm slow the fuck down.
I guess that's how I came and just soccer is like we hit that.
Yeah, they got another boost, man. I just
running down that field with the ball, trying to catch somebody who about to score. Yeah, you gotta and be resistant, hit that 90 and keep climbing.
Man, look, a play normally over in like 6 seconds for us.
Right, exactly. That's what.
Like I can't do nothing over like 40 yards. Like what?
Yeah.
Remember when I used to do suicides?
Oh God. Hey, we had this thing called a 300-yard shuttle. We had this thing.
I'm talking about the suicides. That's
both of them, no. But the funniest shit about it, we had to go back and forth. And nothing like Jay would go hard like the first two. And then like after the first two, it's like a switch. It's like you just shut the switch off. And the boy just totally stopped. He just I was like, how he go from that to just
I was doing good too, and I just lose it. It's like I used to just lose it.
I thought people said finish wrong. This man started off strong.
I used to be dying. I used to be the last one. They'd be like, come on, Jay, cheering me on and shit. So embarrassing. I'm like, don't be cheering this shit on.
Bro,
I don't want this. This ain't helping me.
Put more attention on me. I don't want nobody looking at me.
I don't want no one to see this.
Cheering on people never worked. Like I used to get so pissed that we had to cheer people. Like these linemen, it'd be the same person last every time. I'm like, I'm not cheering you on no more, bro. Like you trash right now. Why would I cheer you on? You the one making us do it over. I was like,
he didn't get the message the last 3 times, the last 3 cheers.
Coach don't care if you cheer more. I used to think coach would be like, y'all need to clap him in. No, that nigga don't give a fuck. He better be back on the line. All right. All right, man. Lord, man, what's your when did you first listen like to Tyler Creator? What do you think of him overall, man? Go ahead and speak your piece.
I think my first time I listened to Tyler Creator was when he was out. He had this song called, I think it was Goblins with the Game. Yeah, and I'm a huge Game fan, so I heard him on that, and I was like, who is this weird ass nigga? Like, and he had the contacts in with his eyes all white, like, you know, like how like how these costumes they be wearing it. I forgot the other rapper, like he's from Cali. He has like
Hobson.
There we go, Hobson. Yeah, that's what he had the same contacts Hobson usually has in. So I listened to him that first song, and I was like, dang, he goes in. He was speaking some weird shit, and I was like, I like that weird shit. Like, and you hip hop, okay, and you like skating, okay, and it was just like so many things about his personality that I was like really, really like I could relate to. And then I started, do my research to some music, and then I heard Wolf. After Wolf, I just kept listening. He kept dropping projects on projects. It was just after that was it. And he dropped Flower Boy. I was like, nigga, can you slow down? Like, chill. Like, Flower Boy, I think was my personal favorite. But I mean, as you can see, I'm sitting here right now. Yeah. So after Flower Boy, I was like hooked in. I was hooked in before, but Flyboy just had me really caught up.
I'm not the biggest Tyler the Creator fan, so I'm curious. I mean, I always see when he dropping though.
Yeah.
Did he drop Cherry Bomb like that same year?
Yeah, he dropped Cherry Bomb.
Like
it was like a year right after Wolf, or 2 years after Wolf.
Very consistent. I mean, very consistent.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was really I was like, bro, stop. And this man, I'm like, if you work on majority of your projects and you be working on all your majority of instrumentals, like you produce, bro, you really.
That's all you do. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Shit is inspiring, bro. Like I look at myself and I'm like, damn, Nick, you slacking. This man over here playing piano, and then goes back and does the Pharrell weird shit that he be doing. Okay, you got it. And his samples are wicked. Oh my god, that's not the samples.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's he. I gotta give it to him like as an overall artist. Yeah, and no pun intended, creator.
No, for real.
He is a very talented person and like a real genius, not only with the music but the business end of it as well. You know, you got to give it to him with his clothing line, the label. You know, him getting all Future together at such a young age, like everything he's done, TV shows, everything he's done so far has just been like so calculated. Then, you know, people really look at him like almost used to look at him crazy. You know, I like the nigga when he ate the cockroach, that just scared the hell out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo,
I couldn't was wild. I could not watch that video. Niggas were like, man, you gotta watch this. I'm like,
He talking about friggin' stabbing Bruno Mars in the neck.
Yeah.
Yo, he was wild looking.
Jay, what you go ahead, man. Talk your
Yo, I first heard him like I wanna say junior year of high school, sophomore year of high school. Yeah, when he dropped Bastard. And everyone was talking about like, oh, this dude's weird. He talking about the devil and whatnot. I was like, the devil? And I was like, what the hell? But then I heard Yonkers and I was like, this kind of sound good. But everyone else was like, everyone I hung out with, they was like, oh, we don't fuck with that. That nigga's weird. So I had to listen to him in secret because I was like, my boys don't fuck with it. So I was like, I gotta listen to him on my own. And I was like, this nigga's nice. He was like, I was like resonating with what some of the shit he was saying because it was like a lot of shit he was saying was like just for shock value. But like if you look deeper, it was like he was just calling out like hypocrisies in like the industry and shit. And that's like, just in general, the hypocrisies and everything. And it was just like, I was like, oh, this is something. And the album Goblin came out. I like that. And then again, Wolf, and then the next album. I was like, always listening to it on the low. Like I didn't tell no one because I thought everyone was like, "Oh, he's weird. I can't. You can't listen to that. He's weird. And I was like, I don't think he's weird. Like I remember when I was in high school, he came to Boston, and he went to like we got like Newberry Comics, and he was on the roof of Newberry Comics going crazy, and everyone was in the street like he caused a riot. They arrested him in Boston because he caused a riot out here. And I was like, that shit's dope as shit. I was like, this dude's something. I was like, I gotta keep my eye on him. But yeah, he was always somebody I was like, listening to him made me like feel like I was like figuring out what I liked as a person, like my own interests, and not like going with like the group. It was like my first time where I was like, oh, they don't like this. I mean, but I like this. And it was like the first time I like kind of felt like just listening to him made me find my own individuality as opposed to just being with the group.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah. So like, because even with the show, when the show came out, all my friends was like, this isn't funny. I thought that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
I was like, this is crazy. I was like, this show's funny as hell. I was like, these dudes are geniuses. Like, I was like, everything they do is amazing. So that's how I started listening to Tyler. I was like, this guy, he just from the gate, I was like, oh shit, what is this all about?
I think the first song I heard, he had the joint with Frank Ocean, something about stalking a girl. I forget the
She.
Yeah, She. I think I remember seeing that video because I remember listening to Frank Ocean first, and so you know, them being in the same group, I was slowly listening to Tyler, and I think one of my favorites is that Odd Future. When they was all that 12-minute rap, I think all of them was just like together. I think Tyler started off. Frank Ocean had like one of the best bars on that joint. Bumping ODs on the phone. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I love that joint. I need to go back and find it, but
that shit was dope.
That's what got me hip. And I don't know, like I just, he just never dawned on me to like really listen to him for real. Like I will watch like the interviews. Like he's very entertaining on the interviews because he really don't care and stuff. But it just never dawned on me like to really go listen to him like that. But coming to after Lord told me to check out Flower Boy, I'm listening to it, and then when I got across Boredom, I was like, oh shit, that was on Insecure.
Yeah.
I added that to my driving playlist. But listening to it this week's been definitely been a pleasure. It's like every time I listen to it, it's just enjoying it more and more. So I mean, I'm not
over to the flop side.
Look, I'm not gonna sit and act like I don't know if I'm gonna be back on it when this episode is done with, but I will say it's a good album. Like it's good, and I think Tyler Creator, at least for me, I know he's gonna give me like one or two songs that I have to listen to. Like I gotta listen to Boredom. I like See You. Is it See You Again?
Yeah, See You Again.
Him and Kali Uchis is a great combination. I think she got a song with him on one of her albums. Earthquake off of Eagle is just a fucking certified classic. Like I that song is just amazing to me. I don't know why. It's so catchy. So catchy. So like you gotta give the man credit because he don't care really about the industry. Like he don't care what nobody think. He gonna make music that he loves, and I really think Flower Boy gave him the opportunity to make Igor. Like if the successful Flower Boy gave him that realization, like, yo, I'm gonna step out even further and show y'all what is really going on in my head right now. And so I say we take it to the sales rate. We could dive into it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So Lord, what's your take on the album overall? Like, what do you feel like you got from it overall?
I find it to be like an amazing ass quality of music, like the content in itself, like even the features that were in it. A lot of my favorite artists were in there. He always like puts artists together like amazingly on every track, even artists that you wouldn't think will sound good. He does something. I don't know if he puts crack in his instruments or something, but they just hook up really well.
Yeah.
And like songs that he would have Erica on, Jill Scott on it. What's another song he had before? I mean, obviously, Miss Charlie just always hits. I don't know how, but I think this is like the second album he's had with Charlie in it. But like Flower Boy, when I first saw the cover, right, that was like the first thing that caught me. I was like, this is pretty cool. Like some big ass bees, bro, in your face. That's got a sting. That's gonna leave a mark. So you telling me if I listen to this, I'm gonna feel some type of sting. All right, cool. And I was done listening to it. Overall, it's like I don't even know how to explain it. It's so much because there's songs that he breaks down. Like, you know the shit that Drake be doing on his music, right? How he will have one instrument on one track and it'll be like 3 different vibes on it.
Yeah.
So every time I listen to Tyler, I always expect that to happen because he was doing that shit a long time ago. So one song can have like 3 different emotions for me. And it's like 911, and then boom, it's like 911. Right. And then he starts rapping on that jump. And he's like, I was like, oh, nigga, calm down, relax, bro, relax. So it just gives me a roller coaster of emotions when Flower Boy is played. November, definitely catches me. I love the concept of November. Is really dope.
What is going on?
I'm not even trying to go through the whole because
we got
like
time.
Pinpoint on one specific attribute about the album. I can't pinpoint one thing, but it's just like everything that if you were to literally think about your entire high school, right? You can sum it up in a weird way. But then when someone else tells you something that happened from their point of view, you would also feel like, oh yeah, I remember that time, and that'll be a different emotion. And then someone else will tell you something. Oh, remember when we had yeah? They'll be like, oh yeah, that fight that happened in the yeah. And so that's how the album makes me feel. It's like a compilation of so many different emotions and memories and put into one. It's just
okay.
It's powerful, bro. It's powerful, and man, that nigga always has me on some different shit.
Man,
sometimes there's music, I'll be like, fuck everything, fuck y'all niggas. And all of a sudden, I'd be like, let me talk sweet to this girl real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for real.
Let me spit some shit.
For real.
And then all of a sudden, I want to drive crazy in my Beamer. Like,
yo, because he goes from See You Again and goes into Who That Boy.
Yeah.
Like, I just went from like missing a girl to just being that nigga. Like, it's so crazy.
When it, like, come on, bruh.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Jay, is your camera stuck or is you just
he just mad focused right now.
Hey, can you hear us though, bro? I think he's gonna come back in. He's gonna come back in. But yeah, man. I see what you're saying. It's been
screenshot.
Right. This is gonna be funny on the YouTube. Oh, he left out. He come back in. All right. We ain't gonna edit this, but we gotta let it run. But all right, so it's probably gonna be hard to pick. So you can do top 3 if you want, Lord, but top favorite song on the album. And if you can't do that, if you want to do a top 3, that's cool.
Definitely November.
Okay.
November's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's the first song on the album?
Forward.
Yeah. And there's a song with who was it? There was a song with somebody on it that I really liked. I liked the jump with Jaden, but it was cool. But
Potholes was cool.
I can't remember what song.
Yeah, I like Potholes.
Yeah, Potholes definitely.
Watch out for that.
Run me the track list. Let me hear it.
Man, we using our phones for the camera. I can't even.
I got you. I have it up. I got it's Forward. Where
I knew one of y'all would have had it up. Mm-hmm.
Where This Flower Blooms. Sometimes. See You Again. Who That Boy. Pothole. Garden Shed. Boredom. I Ain't Got Time. 911 / Mr. Lonely.
I think it was Boredom that I really liked, and the last jump.
Cool.
Oh, when he just
Dropping
it was just the
seeds.
beat.
Yeah. Oh, the jump with I like the jump with Wayne too. I like Wayne's verse on that jump.
Wayne's verse was dope.
Good. Yeah. He definitely got the concept down pack on that.
I completely forgot he was in it in the album.
Yo,
and then
for real.
I heard the song. I was like, oh shit, he was in this.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shit.
Let's talk
He's
about
the F baby and the F is for flowers.
Let's talk about November, man. Let's talk about November. What? I'm kind of curious on what y'all think you mean by like what's your November? What is your version? What is your November? Like I don't think I listened to it enough to like get what he said. He was like wearing short sleeves in the winter. I was like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. But I'm Jay, you back on, so I don't know, man. Jay, what do you think he talking about? Like, what he mean by?
I think he's just talking about a time in his life. I just think he talking about a time, because you know how all them people talking towards the end of the song.
Yeah.
So like, I just think he's talking about a time that he remembers. I don't know why he chose November specifically. I don't know if his birthday's in November or something great happened for him in November. But it's just like, I think from what I got, it's something that happened and you're like, oh, I always remember that time in my life. That's my November.
So what's your November?
Like,
what's your November, Jay?
Oh, dang, I didn't think he was going to go to me. I thought you had to ask Lord first, then come back to me. Well, okay, I'll answer.
But you don't want that pressure. Come on, man.
I would say like maybe summer 16 or summer 17. Like those are some good summers for me, you know. Like summer 16, we just graduated college, you know.
Oh, summer 16.
Yeah.
Man,
also, that song came out. Yeah. Or maybe I'm gonna say. Yeah, summer 2017 is actually better. I went to California for the first time in a long time. It was dope out there, you know, it was a good time. I always remember going back out there. So that's like a time in my life I always remember being out in California in general. So it's just so beautiful out there. There's just mad traffic. That's the only bad thing.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I was out there too in 2017. That's crazy.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I was out there around like the end of November.
I'm sick of y'all niggas, man.
I was in Inglewood.
Shout out to Rock, man. Shout out to Rock.
Yeah. I was in Inglewood. It's nice out there.
It is nice.
Went to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Oh, yeah.
I went to the one Obama went to. They got the chair where he sat. It says Obama sat here.
That chair is closed off now?
I don't know. I just seen the chair. There was no one at the table when we was in there, but I would think.
That's like a retired jersey.
They changed. He ordered something and they changed the name of it to the Obama.
That's your really retired jersey. They put the chair in the rafters, buddy. That old ceremony.
Hang that bitch up.
Oh, but hey, all right, Lord, what's your November, man?
I want to hear yours first, Blood.
You know, I don't know if it's a certain time. It's just moments like whenever like summer nights when that's just like just me with some good people, like having some drinks, just laughing and stuff like that. Like I can always take me back to a time like that. You know what I'm saying? Or I would say in college, like anytime after a party, we would all just go to the common room and just talk about the night. Like those moments would be like the fucking funniest. Yeah. One of our boys would like blind taste test cognac and would try to figure out which one was E and J and which one was Hennessy. Like moments like that. You still got moments like that, man. Never forget. Oh my goodness.
That's crazy. I did that once too, man. Like I did a whole drinking tasting compilation, and I did candies. It was like a whole thing. It was fun though. It was fun. I can definitely agree with that shit. Damn, there's some good Novembers, cuz.
I'm a real simple man. Like I just like not really doing shit. Whenever I can just lay back, bro. I just need to be there. And then when I'm with good people, man. That's my November. Like anytime that moment comes together, it's hard to do that with Corona now. It's like, bro,
yeah,
we can't even just like kick it. Got to be on Zoom.
We got to be on Zoom.
Like what? This is not the same.
We should have a podcast. We can't even do a podcast around each other.
We gotta
get an extension cord 6 feet for the microphone.
Oh my goodness, we gotta get tested first. Like what?
It's a whole thing.
But Lord, what's your November, Lord?
You would have thought I've been thinking about it right now while you.
You see how he dodged it twice?
Yeah.
Hey yo, but nah. I think my November is anytime that I'm in a mental space of peace, bruh. Like whenever I'm just chilling. Like you said, like the most simplest shit sometimes just makes you feel November-ish. And like in court, like just to give a little taste of what I think that November, because you just like what he say? Short sleeves in the wintertime, what he say?
He said something like that.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that too. But like I feel like he means like it's the balance in between the best of both worlds. Like it's just getting cold, it's fall, it's like the sun still comes out, it rains around this time. It might snow.
Yeah.
So it's like everything, the entire year and the entire season in one spectrum. And it's like the end of the year where everything happened. So you definitely have a good amount of months for you to reminisce on. And in November, that's when a lot of people start coming together, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, then holidays just start hitting back to back. But
yeah, I feel you on that one.
Yeah, so I mean, I can't even. I said so much, and I still ain't even tell you what damn November was.
But let me ask you something, bro.
You always got a sneaky little question to ask you, man.
Yeah,
is it gonna be something about Africa?
No. I'm not gonna. I said I ain't gonna have no African questions today.
Yo, I love when you do though, bro. I like that shit. Come on, man.
So what does peace look? What does peace feel like to you? What is that? Can you describe the feeling of peace like for you?
I think I can't really pinpoint it, but I can give you a visual perspective. Like,
please do.
You know how when you I think it's something that we can all relate as men. You know how when you walk in a house, right? And you open the door and the house just look exactly how you left it. And then you go in the kitchen, you open the fridge, and what you thought was in the fridge was actually in there. And you warm that bitch up. And then you grab your juice, your drink. You got 2 drink options. You got the juice and water. And you sit down in your favorite little chair. You cut your TV on. And it comes right back to the channel that you had, and you can click previous channel, and it goes back to that channel that you had on before.
Oh my God.
Peace, bro.
No, that's just beautiful.
Like
that's just beautiful.
That's just my perspective, my mental visual of peace. Like for me,
that shit. I can't even imagine that ever happening. It's like the perfect day. That's literally the perfect day. My man right here is about to cry.
Oh, bro, listen, man. I got a side story.
Testify, my brother, testify.
Let me speak on this, man. I gotta get some grievances out real quick. Back when I was younger, man. My parents took us to the Cheesecake Factory, and I ordered.
I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing, dude. I know you got brothers, and I know where this is going.
I ordered a double-decker burger from the Cheesecake Factory. I only ate half of it, right? I take the other half home. And I go to school that day, and all I can think about is that burger, bro. That's all I can think about. I come home, and the burger gone. The burger was gone, and everything was depleted. I looked at my pops. I said, "Pop, who ate my burger?" He said, "I didn't think you wanted it." Pops, I love you, but how dare you eat my burger? I can't believe it. It's been all these years, I can't let it go.
Hey, yo.
I couldn't believe he ate that burger. I'm so hurt.
Hey, yo.
I've been carrying that inside for so long. You don't understand.
Hey, Pops, man. Go buy that man another burger, man. He still feel the pain. Hey, bruh, I can only imagine the pain you felt walking out of that kitchen, dragging your feet with your head down.
Bro,
That's the saddest
my wife
shit
gets
I've heard
on
in my
me.
life, bro.
My wife gets on me because I eat a lot, but it's just like the way I grew up. Like, if you didn't get all you could, there wasn't gonna be anything left.
No meal left behind, or that junk gonna be
gone.
Yo,
I didn't do leftovers. We don't do leftovers.
This dude Tyler eat like he ain't never ate before. Every time this man will eat so he don't like to completion. He'll suffer through a whole meal. I remember when
oh, the rice.
I ain't gonna say it, Nate.
Talk about that rice.
She made that nasty ass rice. How you fuck up rice? But she made this nasty ass rice, a whole pan of it. Nobody ate it. The only nigga who ate it every single day was this nigga Tyler.
Hey,
that shit was right nasty. It had no flavor.
That's loyalty right there, T.
Nah, this one
every day. Oh, there's still rice left. He was looking for it. He didn't like it. He was talking about how it was bad while he was eating it.
This what happened. Cause I ain't know she couldn't cook. I was like, yeah, go ahead. I'll take some rice. And then I turned around. Everybody looked at me like, you know damn well she can't cook. I was like, hold up. Why ain't y'all tell me? Y'all didn't warn me or nothing.
Nobody else ever asked him to cook. That's why. That's the first line.
Hey, from that day on,
so I ate the rice,
never
man.
the same. Every time you got to eat somebody's food, you got to look around. You got to do the look test.
He was the only one with a plate.
What?
Nobody wanted it.
I had to because I asked. So I was like, I got to eat the rice.
He ate it for a week.
In too deep now.
He ate it for a week, though. No one told him to go back for seconds, thirds, fourths, and fifths.
I mean, he
didn't like it. He didn't enjoy it at all. He was eating like he liked it. He was like, oh, man, this rice is so nasty.
But chowing down.
I was like, bruh, why are you putting yourself through this torture?
Hey, Tyler, you would definitely fit into the military, man. Like, if some shit go down, you'll survive. I like you. You survive. I'm a survivor too. Like, look, man, as long as my stomach is full, that means I can run some errands. Some shit happen, I'll be straight. I'm well energized. Oh, y'all picky ass motherfuckers. Hey, look.
I can't stand a picky nigga, man.
Hey, look, go pick some mint leaves and eat that if you that picky.
Oh.
Damn, I feel attacked, bro. Don't be coming at me.
But yeah.
Lord, thank you for that. I'm going to keep that picture in my mind.
I was a picky ass kid.
Hey, man, look. The light ones got picked too. Take your ass outside.
I used to hate when my food used to touch. I'm like, why that shit touch it?
See, I used to be the same way, but I still eat it all. Like,
No, I still ate it. I just be like, oh, God, why is it touching? Don't make it touch. Don't put my corn in my mashed potatoes. Why would you do that? Why would you do my uncle used to do that to me. He used to be like, it's going to the same place. He's like, but I'm like, but it could be separate. It got levels. We got layers.
It could stack on top in my stomach.
Yeah, I have a whole scheme laid out how I want it first. I go vegetables and then the meat because the meat's the best part. And you just go mush it all together.
This man was gonna have a rainbow turd coming out his ass. Got the greens, the yellows, and then at the end, Mr. Brown.
Man,
the meat is brown.
You know what's so crazy? Last episode was real heavy. And I'm glad we could just daggone laugh today. Boy, thank you for that visual of peace.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna keep that in my heart.
That was my most simplest way to make someone visualize it and just use it in their own concept.
I took that for granted.
Hey, for real, bro.
I took it for granted because now I live with my girl. Before I lived with my grandma, I used to bring her food, so my leftovers were always safe. And now my leftovers, she don't eat them, but there's always the time. I don't know if it's good enough. I'm scared. I gotta make sure I look at the fridge every day, make sure she don't either throw it away or eat it. And it's like it's living on edge for the day she eats it, and I get just disappointed. I don't know what I do. We might fight.
Oh my goodness, man!
I might be like, put your dukes up.
No, bro. I was like, I bought some gloves, babe. Oh, what'd you buy them for? I don't know. Just put them on. Let's see how they work. Oh, this is for my food last week.
Man.
Get her the headgear and shit. You know, just gotta keep the face pretty.
Put it on. Why ain't you got a headgear? Don't worry about it. Just
it's gonna be a one-sided fight.
I'm doing a review for the podcast.
Oh man. Hey yo, Jay. We're trying to get back on track. What's your favorite songs on the album, man?
My favorite song? I like Boredom. But I also like See You Again. And I like Glitter because it's silly, but it makes me feel nice at the same time. It's just like I like that song.
Me
it's
too.
Like, it just makes me happy. Like you can't be sad listening to that song.
You
like
really can't.
Yeah.
Make you want to make a fade like
you just
make you like glitter. Like just curl up. It make you that's what being smooth.
I was just about to say that, bruh. Yo, I was just about to say that, T.Y.
To our listeners before we got on, I expressed the fact that my wife was spooning me last night and it felt amazing. And I think Glitter is a song
that can best
describe that feeling. You just curled up like, oh my goodness.
There's no place like home.
I feel like glitter.
Tell me why I was blasting that song when I pulled up. So in my parking lot, for some reason, there's a bunch of niggas just chilling every day. Every day.
Oh, the niggas who be changing their tires and shit?
Nah, they just be chilling. They be having parties in the parking lot. They had solo cups. They be smoking. They just having the time of their lives. And I pulled up one day. Huh?
In Boston?
Where I live. They just in my neighborhood. They just be
different. They be different.
Yeah, these dudes, I don't think they got a job because they be out there for hours. But I pulled up and I was blasting Glitter. And tell me why when I got out the car, I tried to make a hard face. I was like, "What's up?" They was all with their fucking with the do-rags on, drinking, chilling. They was listening to something hard. I don't know. I didn't know what song it was, but the beat was hard. I was like, "Oh, this beat's hard." And I pull up. It feels like glitter. I was like, oh.
And every time you come around,
I was like, in my
man.
I was like, when these niggas get a girl, you know they feel this way. Don't be
Hey,
acting
listen.
like you ain't.
Hey, listen. I'm glad it would just know for three of us liking that song, pulling up to your neighborhood, all three of us hopping out the car.
Oh, come on, gangster with it. Come on, gangster with it. We should be wearing all black. Pull up with that song, go walk out with the serious face.
Hey.
Oh man.
Throw the black shades on.
And then be like, hey man, make sure you get my AK-47 in the truck.
Hey, open the door, they looking at us, be like, fuck you looking at?
Hey yo. I'm like, nah, stick to the plan, blood bag, stick to the plan.
They don't want it, man. They don't want it.
Yo, he said stick to the plan, blood bath.
You think what Malibu most wanted?
Yo.
Oh.
Hey, Brad. Tyler, what are your favorite 3 songs, man? we ain't gonna ever end with this one.
Oh, okay.
Did you pick 3, Jay?
Yeah,
Yeah, I picked 3, but I wanted to say Who That Boy too. Yeah, I like the beginning.
Yeah, I was about to get it. I think number 1 is Who That Boy. See You Again, and then 911 Mr. Lonely. Funny.
All them songs too.
So Who That Boy, right? When I started listening to the album for the podcast, the beat starts when I'm walking into the airport. It's like I felt Corona all around me. Like, I'm walking to the airport. Like, you just like, I'm like, oh, Magic Corona. Oh.
This man stuck.
I'm like, let me make sure this mask is on. Got me all messed up. Yeah. But then that joke was tough. That was tough. God.
That is definitely a legit intro.
The production was very much well done on that joint.
It reminds me of the Grinch.
I
don't know why. I just think of the Grinch. I don't know why. I just think of him sneaking around.
Oh my goodness, man. You stupid.
You know, he made an album for the Grinch movie.
He did.
Yeah. Oh, that shit was fire.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
That man,
I like
working.
that joke.
That man working, man. Golly, I give it to him.
Definitely.
He always talk about being alone, but it's like, when?
He like best friends with A$AP Rocky now too.
When is he like by himself?
I think he's about himself a lot, bro. I mean, like social. It's the same as how I was talking about last time we was doing. I was like, yo, a lot of times people don't know, bro. Like, people who are always around people are mostly alone.
That's what he talks about in I think the second half of Mr. Lonely. I think he says that a lot. What do you feel have you ever experienced this yourself? Lord.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All the time, bro.
So
all
what
the time. Like, it's not even like the physical loneliness, but sometimes like even if I'm at a concert or like I'm around a big space of people, I can still feel alone. It's just the loneliness is not physically alone in a box or a physical box. Sometimes the mental box, an emotional box, spiritual box. It's just if there's nothing that's connecting you to the outside world or people around you to the extreme where you actually feel connected or the people feel connected to you, then it can be a certain space of loneliness. You know what I'm saying? So,
I know what you're saying. I know for me, I definitely have felt alone in a room full of people,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, I don't even know. What you said was interesting about making those connections. It's like I don't even know what that looks like in a way. Like, what does it? Is it even possible to go from feeling that way to being like, let me try to connect with somebody? Like, I don't even know how that worked. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know how when you are in a room full of people who they all like football, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, I see that there's a reason why we're all here. We all like football. But then it's like when you start speaking to each person individually, football won't always be the topic. You have to connect with that person on a different level other than just football. And you can either find yourself drawing close to that person, or it's just like, oh, all right, you cool, but there's nothing there that's intriguing that I may feel as though, okay, if you and I were ever to take a road trip, it won't be boring, or I won't feel drained out by myself being in my own mentee the entire time as we drive. It's like I'll speak to myself in my head, and then I would want to regurgitate my thought, but I was like, you probably won't understand. Yeah. And then I'll end up being, keeping those thoughts to myself. You see what I'm saying? That happens to me a lot. Like I always speak my mind. I think we all know this. Yeah. So I think it came to a past a time where it's like I just say whatever the hell I say. But like, bro, you really just be saying anything. I'm like, I mean, either you gonna fuck with me or you won't. Like,
yeah,
you like what I say or you don't. Or if I may say something that you don't really connect with or are aware of or intrigued with or intrigued by, it might trigger something that will make you like one day be like, yo, somebody said this to me one time. This is pretty weird. Or one day you might actually go on your phone while you're sitting right there and just look it up, be like, what is he talking about? Or you be like, oh, random questions to ask weird niggas on road trips. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if I can spark someone's mentee that way, why would I hold my breath? I would not hold my tongue, man. Let the tongue be the wrath.
For those for those listening to the podcast, he just stuck his tongue out and made the whip sound. Go ahead, Jay.
If your girl listening, close legs.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I was gonna say I feel you on that, especially when you said you could be in a room with a bunch of people and still feel alone. I felt like I experienced that when I was in college, especially after I quit football the first time.
I don't know what was funny about it. I don't know what was funny.
No, Lord.
I'm sorry.
It was funny.
Okay.
No, it's funny. It's funny.
He went to the whole winter conditioning and didn't show up for football season. I was like, what the hell did you go through all this for?
Nah. In the summer I had.
I knew why, but it was so crazy.
So I was like, I didn't think I was gonna show up at St. A's.
He went to all the all-season conditionings. Only played 3 2 seasons, 2-3 seasons. I was like, what? So backward.
But anyways, we get back to my deepness.
My bad, bro.
I'm joking.
I bust out laughing, and I don't know why. I felt a certain energy behind what that statement was. Yeah. And there
was an energy.
I when it comes to football, it was a joke. But anyways, I felt that aloneness when I quit because I was like, damn, now I don't know what to do with myself. Because all I knew was football before, and now I'm not on the team no more. When I was hanging out with them, they'd be all talking about practice and this and that, and I'd be like, damn, I just watched like 3 hours of anime. That was my day while y'all was at practice. So it was like, I felt like I was just like left out, and I just felt like alone, like mentally. Like I was in on all the jokes, I was laughing, but I was like, at the same time, I was like, damn, I'm just like, I'm not here with y'all. Like, I'm like, like I was like, my whole mindset is completely different now because y'all think about football. I'm just thinking about getting good grades now. Like, just I had no friends outside of football. I didn't know anybody. It really made me realize like I was actually alone if I didn't have football. So like
that was your plug.
Yeah. So like once that happened, I had to really like figure out how to be a person outside of football. And that's some people it hits them differently. So when I went back to football, I knew who I was gonna be once it ended because it already ended for me once. So when the transition wasn't as hard for me when it ended forever. But like that moment was when I felt like alone and like I didn't have anything going. I literally just would do my homework, play video games, and watch anime, and that was my day every day for like 3-4 months until they was done with the season. So like it was like
that's beautiful, bro.
Right? So like I was like, I don't know. I was like, when you was talking, that's all I could think about was like when my experience with like just feeling like I was alone myself.
And that's the moment that a lot of people don't really take to give themselves a reevaluation. Like that's the perfect time for you to build yourself and reevaluate yourself and the people you hang around and what you want to be like or want to do. And I'm glad you did that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad,
I think I needed that.
Facts.
Sure, because a lot of people have a hard time transitioning, like after football, like trying to find themselves. It's just a sport in general. You spent your whole life playing a sport or like doing something, and when it ends, it's like, how are you supposed to deal with that?
Yeah, I think. Well, I know. I talk about that a couple times on the podcast.
Man, I don't want to talk about you. I don't want to talk about this no more, man.
First of all, nigga, I was going to go
about this
another
episodes in
direction.
a row. I'm sick of it.
I was going to go another direction.
Okay,
you light skin ass nigga. Good Lord.
And yes, he is good.
Yes. Boy can spit.
What he doing?
He got bars. When football was done for me, okay, I don't give a damn, Jay. It was really hard to figure out what the hell to do with my life especially in regards to time. It was like, oh shit, I normally have literally from like 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. of that's a whole 5 hours of my day committed to a sport. And then it was like 3 o'clock hit, you just look left, look right, you be like, damn.
A whole bunch of shit right now, but I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Yo, at that time, I remember at that time, my wife was like, "Oh, football about to be over. More time for me." I was like, "Damn." I was like, "Oh,
shit." I ain't look at it from that point of view.
I got by the club. I gotta go somewhere. I was like,
"Hello, yeah, baby, yeah, I joined the debate team. Yeah, yeah, Denzel Washington, my debate president."
Oh my goodness. But I will say, I mean, even when I was playing football, there was times where I really felt like outcast on the football team.
Oh, I did too.
Like
it was just me and Tyler.
Sorry. I couldn't resist.
I
couldn't resist.
Yeah, sometimes it just felt like it was like Jay and I like it just really seemed like sometimes it just seemed like I cared too much about this sport. Like unlike, everybody else, they just seem real laid back, chilling, laughing, whooping on the sideline. And I'm just like paying attention. Or even just the lifestyles a lot of my teammates lived. It was different from the way I was moving. So I really, even from like high school and college, it was hard to like relate to my teammates because I just really always moved different And so even when it's, you know, it's hard to have that camaraderie when you just feel like, you know, when we on the field, yeah, I have my role, I did my job, but I never, almost hardly felt like part of the team, just because I just didn't move the way they moved. You know, not saying what they did was right or wrong, or what I did was right or wrong. It was just, it was so different.
There was no relation.
Yeah, it was really, it wasn't that much. It was, I ain't really had that much chemistry, especially in high school. I didn't really have that much chemistry with my teammates like I did, you know, in college. I just never really, like, it wasn't like they didn't really try to get to know me, and I ain't really try to get to know them. It was just like, I see you at practice, and we'll put it together. You know, it was weird.
Throw me the ball. Yeah, I'll run. All right, cool. What you supposed to do again? All right, cool. Hey, you trying to come over for dinner? Nah. Oh, now you. Nah, I'm talking to somebody behind you. Oh.
But for real, like, we show up in practice on Monday. These niggas talk about the weekend. Like, I know y'all got my number. Like,
hey, somebody probably said, "Hey, bro, you left your shoes at my crib this Saturday, but I brought them jokes for you. I'll hit you up after practice." Like, damn, how you? Oh, y'all was okay.
They talking about some party or something. I was just like, oh, yo, okay.
I was texting you that same day, bro. Why didn't you tell me? So you just gonna leave me out the party?
That happened to me in high school too. Like, they be talking about the weekend, and I'm like, oh shit, I was just with y'all niggas Friday.
Hey, no.
I was like, we walked home from school together.
Nah, nigga.
After we went home, I was like, I live across the street. I was like, y'all niggas get out after.
They dropped your ass off before they went to the party.
Oh shit! So this is what's going on the weekends. I was like, damn. I was like, am I lame? I was like, shit.
It's weird.
Nah, nigga, I used to get dropped off before they went to the party.
Oh damn.
So I would see them niggas. You know how niggas used to tweet while they at a party, or you know they leave Facebook message like, yeah, at this joint at my man's crib. You know, nowadays they just, you know what I'm saying, they got a video and shit. You got, you know, this snap stories. But the story back then was when somebody posted on their timeline.
Yeah.
Oh, so y'all all at the same party, huh? Oh, so you gonna like the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
See where y'all at.
I never really had that issue because like majority of my friends were older. So I hung out around a lot of older cats. My brother hung out a lot. We used to drive. I learned to drive when I was like 12, 13. You know, safely, respectfully. So you know, I'm out here driving stick, you know what I'm saying? So we always would go to like the car meets and like shit like that. So the partying was never me. I had too much soccer. Then I had to come kick for the football team. Then I had on a weekend my club soccer. So yeah.
I will say I don't know if I would have had any type of social life without my brother. Hey, bro, I want to thank you for just taking me on them car rides, bro. Like sometimes my brother be like, let's get in the car. I ain't know where we was headed.
I second that.
I just brought my burnt CDs.
Yeah.
Hey, not the burnt CDs.
I brought the burnt CDs. We was driving and we would end up, I remember ending up at we was at this hotel party one time, man. That joke it was funny. This girl like fell out on the bed. She farted, stunk up the whole room, bro. We had to carry her out the hotel room. Like she was slumped. Like everybody grabbed a limb and had to carry her to the elevator. Like, hey, bro, man. Hey, Tars, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you for not letting me. And you know what? My brothers still do this. Like, I'm terrible at calling people. I think this album made me realize that, like 2014, Forest Hills Drive, listen back on it, made me realize like I gotta do a better job at like just talk to somebody. You know, call somebody, see how they doing. But my brother, he just called me. And sometimes it's annoying. Sometimes it'd be like, bro, I really appreciate that. Cause like who else was gonna check up on me today?
I used to be like, oh shit, your brother calling, put it on speaker. That shit was hilarious.
Hey man.
I used to call all the time.
And
nah, for real. Big ups to all the people who actually call and check on their loved ones and their own, man.
Yeah, man, for real. It's so
now.
important.
Mad underrated. Give them people the flowers, boy, while they can still smell them.
For real, man.
It's hard sometimes to do that. So like when you do it.
Intended. I wasn't gonna let that jump slide. Major wink.
Oh my God.
Hey yo. Hey, what's the stupidest thing you've done out of boredom? Either of you can answer. Anything.
I wouldn't call it stupid because there were results out of it, but you know, some lotion was being used. It's not that. Hey, look, man, we talk about always catching your zen, you know what I'm saying? Being in your place of peace. You know what I'm saying? Light some candles, play some music, you know what I'm saying? And moisturize.
Turn the TV on if you have to. Maybe the laptop.
You know,
maybe your phone.
Moisturize. Just moisturize your skin. Ain't nothing better than some good skin.
Hey, man, you know it's funny because I know my mama watched the show.
I'm talking about moisturizing your skin, bro.
It's okay.
Nah. I'm a stick with the moisturizing thing. I'll never forget one time I had the lotion.
It's okay.
One time I had the lotion.
It's okay. Right? I've already got in trouble. You can get in trouble.
Let me hold on.
I got me the only one get in trouble.
But this is another story. One time I had to lotion my body, right? And so I'm ready to lotion. And you know, next thing you know, I don't know why I decided to do it around the time my mom's coming home. But I'm about to lotion and I got my door of my room locked. And I just, next thing you know, I'm just not in a position to like recover. But all I just hear, boom, 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 bang, bang. Why you lock this door? You better not be watching. You better not be watching no more than that.
That's the devil's work.
I was like, how he called me out? He didn't even see it. He didn't even see it. He said, you better not be watching what you're supposed to watch.
I was your age one.
Yo.
Oh, man.
Like 2 weeks ago, I was doing the same.
He said 2 weeks ago?
I was doing the same like 2 weeks ago.
Hey, this man corona boredom.
My girl walked in on me, bro.
Wow.
I was like, she was like, man, nasty.
You could ask me to lotion your back for you. That's what I'm here for, baby. I could lotion your back.
Can you help? I was like, could you help? She was like, no, close the door. I was like, look, that's embarrassing.
Hey, how'd you feel when you walked out there and saw her?
I was like,
with the lotion in your hand. Just like,
I was like, you know what? You said it was the top of the month. It's not top of the month.
You need the lotion?
Yeah, I need it.
Nah. On a serious note, the dumbest thing I've ever done out of boredom, yeah, it was definitely lotion in my body. Shout out. I try to see how many things I can put hand sanitizer on to see which one catches on fire the quickest. Yeah.
Which caught on fire faster?
A whole lot of cotton, nigga. Like,
oh my goodness, bro.
Okay. I think I actually have one evidence here that I can actually physically show you. Don't worry about it. It's this Gucci blanket. And if anyone knows me, there's this one Gucci blanket that I stole from my parents as my go-away gift before I left the house, the family home.
You gotta take a go away gift from the house when you move.
Listen,
I took a couch.
You took a couch? Damn. A couch. You bold, nigga. You bold.
Bruh, I was like, y'all want that couch? And they was like, yeah, we want the couch. But they weren't there when I moved. Me and PJ was like, hey, bro, I got this couch.
Hey, yo. Hey, bro, I took the blanket that came with the couch. I was thoughtful. Like, I was like, I ain't gonna take the whole sectional. I was like, you know what?
You took a Gucci blanket, though, man.
Yeah, I took the Gucci blanket. I mean, there's a whole couch.
It's Gucci.
Right. Now, if I took the couch and left the blanket right there, dead center on the floor,
they would have been like, at least he didn't take the Gucci.
Look, but what if the couch is all Gucci?
Shit, baby, we got the Gucci blanket. Damn that couch.
Wait, is the couch Gucci?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Gucci comes with
Gucci makes couches?
Oh, you ain't know?
I ain't know that.
I don't think I ain't on that level in my life yet, I
guess.
guess.
If Gucci can make suitcases and these random ass items, I think Gucci can make a couch. Matter of fact, let me not confirm that. I just saw the Gucci blanket. I just assumed the couch is Gucci too. So I didn't go on the creases looking for brands and tags. I just said, bitch, we got a Gucci couch. The blanket came with it. I sat in my basement. We had the 3D TV, and I was like, bitch, we balling. Nigga, we made it.
Gucci. Yeah, man. Oh.
Yeah, bruh. But that blanket that bitch cut on fire quick. And I don't know why. I was being creative and shit. At this point, I was like, you know what? Everything else was burning real slow and gently and shit. Didn't even read the whole thing was made out of wool.
Oh.
So, right. So I took hand sanitizer. I did a little design on that bitch. I was like, artistic shit. Ooh, time to create a bitch. Create some shit. And that thing burned like a NASCAR. Like, I was like,
stopping that thing like Kurt Franklin.
Hey, look, bro. Listen, you almost thought I was in a gang fight with the black. I was stomping that bitch out. Bow, bow.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
You know what's funny? My thought about being the most bored, it had to do with fire too. I never forget, like,
hey, look, man.
Bro, I was a kid and it was just a candle in the kitchen. I just took a pencil and just started waving the pencil over the candle. And that's the lit on fire. That's your lit number two. I'm like, Ma, I don't know what to do.
That happened to me too when I was a kid, but I did it with a tissue. And then
that's the worst.
And then I caught on fire. And then my mom and my aunt just started beating the shit out of my chest because the fire was off my chest. So next, all I remember is bah, 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 bah. I was getting my ass fucked up. Man. And they got the fire out. I was like 4. That's like a vivid memory from only memory I have from that age is being beat my ass.
This man got his chest beaten like a Congo drum.
I was on fire. The buddest thing I ever did was, the screens on your windows?
Yeah.
I used to get bored. And I used to just pick at them slowly. And like make the little square bigger.
Yeah.
Oh. And then it get bigger and bigger. And then it bit me in the ass one day because I was sitting next to the window with the window open. A bee flew in and stung me. And it was just because there was a hole in the screen.
Message. You put a hole through the window, a bee gonna come in and stick your ass, little flower boy.
Bringing it around. Keep bringing it around.
I ain't playing no games, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man.
Find some time to do something, y'all. I'm glad I got in the goal.
Yo, I seen you, bro.
I got
you swinging them things, cuz, no homo. But yeah, you definitely hitting them balls with that stick.
I appreciate that, bro. I gotta bring you out to the range with me one day, man.
Hey, man, for real. Look, you bring me out to the golf range, and I'll bring you out to the shooting range.
I like that. I like the sound of that.
Sound like a dill pickle.
I needed to do both. I ain't never done both before.
Oh,
I've mini golf. Yeah, I've mini golf, but I ain't. There's a driving range at the mini golf course I went to last time. And I was like, I'm gonna do that, but no one wanted to do it with me, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go mini golf.
That's a see. One thing about
nobody wants to be with him.
Yeah.
Did you what you say, fam? That's the thing about a bee.
I said first my man's got stung by a bee. Now nobody wants to be with him. Not even for mini golf. Oh man. Nah, for real. Listen, you definitely gotta come out. Even if me and Tyler can come out there and we hit the golf and the gun range, or you come over to this side.
That's the hardest part, man, about stepping outside your comfort zone. Ain't a lot of people gonna do it with you.
That's facts.
It's like sometimes you gotta be willing to, do things on your own in order for you to, I wouldn't even call it better yourself, but expand, add something to your repertoire. You can't be afraid to separate yourself and just go for things, man. Cause a lot of people gonna be like, no, man, what you doing?
I couldn't do the driving range that day because it was like a triple date. So like,
leave them.
It was like, damn, y'all really want to play mini golf? I kind of want to do the driving range. And I was the only one who didn't want to do mini golf. I was like, I guess.
Yeah. It's called self-care.
Bro, to be honest,
exfoliate.
I should have been like, I'll just see y'all at dinner after.
Right. Bro, to be honest,
guess what? They're gonna ask you, oh, how was the driving range? Man, look, man, my shoulders, look, man, I got put a little something. Yeah, you guys.
I gotta learn how to hit the ball though. I don't know how to do it. So I gotta learn. I have to watch some
great videos. Yeah, it's a lot of YouTube on it, man. And then it's a lot of concentration. Like, cause you'll look bad. You'll look bad for a while. But just practice with a 7-iron. That's the best one to hit with. That's like, because then you can adjust pretty much from there. But I was gonna say? I can't stand these double, triple dates. I feel bad for you, fam. I really hate going on double, triple dates, bro. It's like,
it was a good one. It was a good one.
Shit.
Because I liked everyone there. Except for one person. You can't never trust a man who got dirty Air Forces.
Ooh. And wears them out?
Yeah, the nigga had them on. I was like, what are you doing bringing this nigga around me? This is embarrassing for not just for you, but for me as well, because I have clean Air Forces on and you got dusty, dirty ones.
Oh, hold on. While he had the dusty jumps on, you had your clean jumps?
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing? I didn't know him. I know him. It was a friend's new man. I was like, you need to leave that man in the rear view. I'm like, that man had mental problems. He gonna come out the house like that.
Hey, yo. Hey, maybe he came straight off of work. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, the nigga's outfit was weird, bro. He had sweatpants, a fly-ass Dodgers jersey like he was trying to be fly, and then the crusty Air Forces. Them shits was yellow. They wasn't even just creased. I forgive a crease. I forgive a crease. But I had never forgive a yellow brim. The brim was yellow, bro.
Okay.
This shit look like they ain't brushed their teeth in months.
He said Jones in a rain.
I was like, does nobody else notice this?
In the rainwater.
I was like, does no one else notice this? Is no one gonna say anything? Do I have to be the one?
To that man's girlfriend, I know you listen to this show.
I'll tell you who it was off the air. Let
him go.
Oh, she did.
Hey, chill.
I was like, you gotta let that man go.
You gotta give it up.
Bruh, let me tell you, man. That nigga's Air Forces would crash, bruh.
All I can say is, the love is good.
Yeah.
still stuck around with them Air Forces. So there's something else that's holding a relationship together. All right. Something else holding a relationship together. Let's praise whatever's holding that relationship and them Air Forces together.
I was like, you just get off work.
She must have seen him.
I was like, you just get off work? He was like, nah. I was like,
yeah.
You chose the way? I was like, does he have a job? They only $90.
Hey, chill, bro. I don't even go $90.
Nah, bro. The Air Force, man. You can't go out the house like that, man. Sometimes you gotta retire them, bro. Give them a goodwill.
All these shoes here, there's one pair of shoes here that I've ever bought for $100 and some.
Yeah, I can't do that no more, man.
Yeah, I don't pay over $100 no more.
Yeah, okay. No, I just take them off people.
My most expensive shoe is my Air Forces.
I just take them just off people.
Man,
I'm like, oh, this is nice shoes, son.
Let me get this. Well,
what size you wear?
My size.
I gotta watch Friday.
Nah, real shit. These ice creams, bro. You see these ice creams?
I see your collection, bro.
Bro, I got these from my boy, bro. And you know I love Pharrell, and the love for Tyler the Creator definitely channels through Pharrell. All the weird ass, dope ass shit they create.
Worst song on the album.
I look at the thing. I don't know.
It's very tough.
I'm just gonna say Potholes. I don't know why.
What?
I don't know why.
You have no reason. You just putting that out there.
I just pulled up the track. The first song I saw.
I'm about to say, because I'm a big fan of Potholes.
I like Potholes.
Can we speak on Pothole for a second? I know. I'm gonna let y'all give y'all some time to look at this. But can we speak on Pothole? Like, Lord, you know, as an artist, like, you know, I feel like you trying being, like working for yourself. Like, what do you feel? What things do you feel? Try to like hold you back. Maybe not just as an artist, but maybe in life or whatever. What things do you feel like as you are trying to progress is something that just continues to try to get in your way?
I think my number one is definitely self-doubt. And that's like not even on a minty level, but it's just like before I even kick it off, like, you know how when you first have that spark of an idea, you're like, oh, that's nice. And it's like, okay, how will I go about accomplishing that? And then boom, you just like, okay, I can do this. And I can do that. And then it's like, oh, but I gotta do this first. Like, okay, but what if this doesn't work? So like I watched somebody did someone wrote a book. I forgot who it was. I read it a while back. And they're like, a lot of times stop focusing, stop getting caught up in making and giving yourself excuses and like better words. Stop putting potholes on your journey while you are trying to create the journey. And don't be your own pothole. And don't let anyone else pothole. Like, so when I say self, it's like I'm putting potholes on my own path.
That's crazy. I think that's the worst. That's the worst one, because if you make potholes for yourself, you can't even really see them coming. Like per se, like other people, if other people make potholes for you, at least you will probably see it coming in a road, swerve around.
Yeah, skirt.
But that stopping yourself is like, that's probably the hardest thing. I'm like going through that right now with grad school. Like, I got 2 weeks left, bro. I don't want to do this shit, bro. I don't.
That's senioritis, cuz.
I I got 2 weeks left, and I'll have a degree. Like 2 weeks don't sound long, but the stuff I gotta do, it just is like. I was like, bro, I do not want to do this stuff, but it's like, just sit your ass down. That's why I gotta like really talk to myself, like turn off girlfriends and do some work, man. Like it can't be that hard. But
talking about the show, by the way.
Yeah.
Great show.
Bro, Joan pissed me off, bro. Joan.
Oh. She just so desperate, bro.
It's like she desperate and she be talking too much.
Yeah.
She love herself.
She sure do.
It's like she got
William's
the man.
The best character.
Shout out to William, man. He be too funny.
William, the best character.
I'm sick of you black women.
He got me calling a group of women heifers.
Right.
Every time I'm in a group of heifers, I was like, "Can you heifers please shut the hell up?"
Is that okay?
I don't know.
I've been doing it.
We'll find out based after the comments.
Is that okay in 2020? Like, I feel like that's the safest word to use.
What is the dictionary definition of a heifer?
A baby cow.
A baby cow.
Okay, that's what
I looked it up because I was like, I gotta figure out what.
That's what I thought.
I'm gonna try next time. Drew has.
No, it's a female cow. It's either a baby cow or a female cow.
Next time Drew has a gathering of her friends and they talking crazy, I'm gonna just come downstairs. Would you have us please shut the hell up?
Hey, bro. When you say that, you remind me of the Boondocks.
Would you niggas please shut the hell up? What if I'm gonna say it in that way? Would you help us please shut the hell up?
Hey, there was stress. There was a whole lot of stress and marching in that nigga's tone, man. You can feel the cord in his bone, in his feet, man. This man had calluses. Can you help us please? Oh, Lord.
Oh. Okay. All right. Potholes. We talk about potholes. We talk about potholes, man.
Yeah, that's definitely.
It's for both of you. How do you feel like? How do you recognize it when someone else is trying to stop your grind?
Every idea of everything you say is they come up with an excuse for it, or they like, drag it out and they be like, I mean, you could, but you got to make sure that you got, make sure this, make sure that. It's like, all right, bro, I get it. Who said I'm not able to? You see what I'm saying? And before I let you say something real quick, Jam, and a lot of times, I love that energy though.
Yeah,
it's for me personally how I take in negative energy. I always take it as drive.
Yeah,
and like you said, Ty, that's the worst one is when you build potholes for yourself. But when people try to put potholes in your path, it's just like, Rich, I'll prove you wrong. Like, you see what I'm saying? But how can you prove yourself wrong? And when you prove yourself wrong, it's definitely a better feeling than proving someone else wrong.
Yeah.
But it's a lot more difficult to blow through that personal roadblock that you put up.
Man. I'm on a real journey to be very knowledgeable about finances, like stock market and all that stuff. And, been doing a whole bunch of reading and stuff. But in the course of me, I'm following my plan. And while I don't have a whole bunch of money right now, it's like, I know what I'm talking about. And it's like, I know a lot of people over the years, try to get me to do the pyramid scheme stuff, or even and no disrespect, nobody doing it, but I don't really know enough about the 4X to join whatever. But even that be looking pyramid scheme, like when you telling me I gotta be under you and like all this mess. And it's like, bro, I gotta stick to what I'm doing, man. I gotta stay consistent.
Yeah, bro.
If you got something you really believe in, you know what you feel like, look, I know what I got this plan, I just gotta see it through. And you know, and it's always seemed like once you decide you're gonna do something, it's like the moment you decide you're gonna do something, the world just try to slap you in the face, man.
Yeah, all that pressure start raining in.
It's absolutely nuts, and that's
it's beautiful.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Because it's almost like, you know, oh, this is it. This is. I know. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Because if it wasn't, if it wasn't,
I just heard the cops.
Was those the dudes partying outside?
Nah, they had been outside, been raided, but they police outside for something. I don't know, something happening.
Somebody said, "Fuck your bitch." To anybody. You see that video of the nigga, the news anchor, throwing the news, and somebody did a roundabout and threw a Henny bottle in his hand.
Oh, nah.
Yo. The nigga was like, "Oh, somebody threw a bottle. It's a Henny bottle." And the nigga stirred it off. It was like a Henny drive-by, bro. They busted you at a turn. News anchor. But that nigga had aim. I thought it was fucking Tom Brady in that car. And the bottle was empty. You know that spiral was ugly as hell, but it still hit that anchor in the head.
Oh,
fly in the hole. Sorry. Go ahead, bro.
Oh God.
No more interruptions.
Nah. Jay.
I didn't even know my window was open till that moment.
No promises. No
clearance. Jay, when you feel like somebody trying to stop you, something trying to get in your way, I don't even your goals.
I mean, the thing with me right now is I'm trying to lose weight again, but for the first time I started trying to lose weight, Corona hit, all the gyms closed.
See? There you go.
And I was like, I'm working out at home. But that shit I did not like it. I was like, all right, let me start going for runs. I didn't like it. The only thing I like doing was going to the gym because I like lifting weights. I like doing that. So I was like, damn, I bought a bunch of random weights. Shit sucked. That was my first pothole. But now, this work keeps stopping me because I keep getting forced to go in. So those are my potholes now with that. With the podcast, it's myself. With like editing the videos for the IG, I be slacking. I be like, damn, I gotta edit all these videos. All right, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Now I gotta do it today. So it's like, damn, I got like 60. So I gotta get myself together with that. But those are my potholes. I mean, I don't really have like people who hold me back. Like everyone's very supportive of me, everything I try to do. I haven't really heard anyone tell me like, oh, you can't do that. Oh, you shouldn't do this. You know, I try to surround myself with people who are like optimistic and not so pessimistic. You feel me? Or maybe I'm the person, or maybe I'm the person to be telling people who be putting, I don't know, man.
Hey bro, I was about to say that because I know some people, I just like, it's like some people that ain't really been doing that with themselves and they just like come up with some random stuff out the blue. I'm like, bro, you might want to rethink that, fam. Like,
maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe I'm the person who be like, hey, maybe you shouldn't do that.
Like,
no, I don't even think I am. I be trying to lift everybody up, but they don't want to be lifted up, man. I be giving like that book.
Yeah. Bro, there's some people I try to support.
Oh, we read this book. I Could Teach You to Be Rich.
Yeah.
I lent it to my boy. Tell me why that was like a year ago. He ain't read it. I want it back,
bro.
I told him he got 2 weeks.
I started giving people books.
Yeah,
like
he ain't getting back.
I know you're not gonna read it. I send people the Amazon links now, bro. I'll send you the Amazon link. Look,
make it buy it yourself.
It's $8. That book $8. I'm like, they be like, nah, bro, let me get that book. I'm like, nigga, it's $8. If you ain't got, what you mean? You ain't got $8, man?
I'll send you the Amazon.
I was like,
nah, I got a link where I can read any book, audio. Like, yeah, that's how I usually. But ain't nothing like a hardback copy, bro.
Yeah. I can't read on my phone or on like a tablet. I get a headache.
Yeah, I hate reading on screens too. But
yeah, I get a headache. I get dizzy.
Yeah.
Only I can read.
I think yeah, I do. Go ahead.
Oh no, you could go. You could go. I was gonna say anything important.
Nah, I was saying like the only reason why a lot of times I do audio was like moving and like I like doing things while I'm doing other things while I'm using my ears. So like my ears and my eyes are like the two things that can do two different things and they don't really interfere. So I'll be listening to an audiobook and I could be writing. It's really weird. I could be writing music while listening to an audiobook, or I can be listening to music while writing music. It's just some weird shit that I've really mastered. So it's easier for me with audiobooks. But then there are times when I'm, you know what I'm saying, when the nigga want to go outside on, you know what I'm saying, enjoy the weather, that hardback boy sit there and the shorty's like, oh, so what you reading? And I'm like, I'm reading the book of by
oh man.
What is it?
Yeah, we done lost him.
We done lost him. Hey, bro, so in and out. I tried to read outside. Them daggone bugs. I gotta put some off spray on me.
Hey, them bugs really are not merciful.
Bugs don't care if you read, dog.
Yeah, they don't
like,
bro.
They be like, this nigga got knowledge. He tastes good.
Oh, you want to be a bookworm?
Okay. Oh, here come one of them reading niggas.
Tell me when I first started working at my job, I started reading because I was like, there's a lot of downtime. Tell me why my supervisor told me when she was still an officer, when I was reading when we first started, she was like, oh, he ain't gonna last here. He's too smart. I wasn't even reading anything smart. I was reading fucking fiction. I was basically reading comic books, bro. I was like, damn.
Okay. We gotta get back.
Did you ask?
He's still there. Yeah. He lasted. He's still going.
Hey. Boy.
The three kings, man. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. Where would you put them in the album?
Put Drake on Glitter because he can get silly with
Wow. I saw that one coming.
I can see, not even because he's soft, but I can see Drake being like goofy with him.
Okay.
I can just imagine the music video. They just joking around and shit. Maybe you could put if you want like singy songy Drake, you can put him on like put him on November.
I'm putting Cole on Boredom.
Okay.
That's no disrespect to Cole. And
I was about to say Cole Boredom.
And I'm gonna put Kendrick on I Ain't Got Time.
Kendrick was spaz on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll definitely smash. I could see Kendrick also on Pahos.
Okay. I like that.
I could definitely,
because Kendrick is one of the whole different concept to the whole entire song, and you thinking like, damn, hold on, let me write this down so I can look at it later. and then Cole, I could definitely see Cole on Glitter, bruh. Cause you know why? You remember the joint he had with Black? What's it called? Pretty Little Fears.
Yeah.
Woo! He killed that. Oh my god.
He definitely did.
He did.
I can definitely see him on and Drake.
Stay on camera, man.
Yeah.
Fuck this camera, dog. I'm so sick of this. I'm going to the old school camera. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of that camera, bro.
I hope y'all heard that, man.
Too, man.
I heard you. I hope that, man. Man, forget this camera, dog.
All right.
Drake. I don't know where I put Drake. I think I'll probably put Drake on November.
You know what?
Even if he's October's very own, nigga, you go back to this song called November.
You know what, bro? I think Drake would sound good on 911. I think he's a lot lonelier than we think.
Yeah.
I think Drake probably got some.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, especially dealing with these women, like he probably like, man, like Trisha never called me. I just needed her to answer. But now she got a man now. I can't even remember. He'll say something like that, like some girl he should have had, but she gone. She won't wait for me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's over.
Damn. I had a number on speed dial. It's my emergency contact. I can't even read now. It's raining at this time. Maybe I should call her later. She used to be my sweet love cane. Now late, but I can't call her now. Who's in love? But I thought it was the greater. Oh yeah, they would definitely fuck it up.
Oh my goodness, bro. Where are we putting Lil B?
We put a little B on Who That Boy, just the intro part though. He gonna do the that he gonna make that noise. Or put him in the music video sneaking around.
Bro, that video was wild. My nigga, they put another face on him, bro.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Where we putting Lord Aziantu in Flower Boy, man?
I kind of want to put him. I'm gonna put you on. I kind of want to put you on the forward. I kind of want to put him on the forward, just to start the album off. Just cause he's rapping on there,
bro.
Like, but then again, I kind of want to see you on Glitter because I think you have a good ass time with it.
It looked like we got a little glitchy with him, but bro, I that's honestly, I thought he was sounding. I think Lord would sound dope on See You Again.
They See You Again?
Oh, he back. Yeah, See You Again. I think he would.
Yeah, I can see that.
See You Again.
Yeah,
I can see that. I just think, I was thinking the forward because I just like how it switched up, and I just like you can place that Rex County guy, just put Lord.
No, the transition.
Yeah, and I was like maybe Glitter because I think you just have a good ass time. I feel like anyone could do good on that song Glitter, and I think you'd have a good ass time doing it. Like no one could have a bad time doing that song. Like it just makes you so happy.
Yo, what does feeling like Glitter, man? I was thinking about that shit like. Who thinks of that shit? Oh man.
I would definitely come in there and do some offset glitter shit. Like I'm like, yeah, everything glitters, everything that shines ain't glitter, or everything that's gold ain't. You know what I'm saying? I took a shit, some glitter.
All right, hold
A
on.
horrible.
Lord, you coming like
I got
in
my
and
heart
out.
broken by the juice store. So you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Lord, you coming in and out, bro. You coming in and out. I need you to like come back in, like just come back in. It sounds hilarious. But boy, you froze. Ladies and gentlemen,
The Wi-Fi is just acting up today.
The struggles of
my Wi-Fi
podcasting
just shut off early. Huh?
Bro, I'm so sick of that camera, man. I'm so sick of my phone.
Yeah, I'm getting sick.
All right, I'm gonna try to. We gonna talk till he get back, cause we can't end the show till he get back. But
yeah.
Oh, all right, hey.
Oh, I haven't gotten yet. Oh, there we go. There's two of them.
I think the next one going. It'd be funny if that joke just sticks.
Yo, I hope it does. I hope it does.
Like,
bruh. Oh, there we go.
Okay. All right, man. This works. What was we talking? What else did you have to say, Jay?
I have nothing to say. I'm just laughing, bro. Yo,
all right, there you go. Speak some words, Lord.
Hey,
Lord. There you go.
There you go.
Lord, I guess we'll take it to the register.
I was coming in and out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but it's all good. We're gonna take it to the register. We're gonna finish this joint up strong. Man. Let our guests go first. Lord, what's your final thoughts on the podcast, the album? Go ahead and speak your piece, man.
I think most definitely, Brad. This is we every time we link up on this podcast, we top off the last joint that we were together on. This is definitely mad fun. Great album, some great life stories, personally, that I heard from both of you. I love this, man. Like whenever y'all want me, just think of me like your, you know what I'm saying? I pull up with a 40 and we can chop it up. The music, man. I don't think I'll ever stop listening to Tyler, bro. I don't think I'll ever stop Tyler, bro. Like this man is a creative genius. I haven't bought any of his merch or like been to any of his concerts, but as soon as everything stops and slows down with this Corona BS, that's like my first investment. I want some golf gear. I want some golf wang. You know what I'm saying? And I want to hit the concerts because there's nothing else to do at this point.
Yeah, for real, man.
As soon as I hop off this jump, I'm playing the album. I'm going all the way back and playing all.
That's a bet, man. That's a bet. Hey, Jay, what you got to say, bro?
I was gonna say, thank you, Lord. It's always a good time when you come on. Appreciate you coming on. You know, the album, it was good album. I love Tyler Creator. He's a genius. You know, I'm looking forward to more from him. You know, I'm tired, man. I don't know what to say anymore. I got nothing to say. I run out of words.
Man, I truly enjoyed this podcast. Like, hey, whenever Lord's on, Lord, we appreciate your energy.
Yeah.
You know, you're definitely a king, and we appreciate the presence you bring, you know, physically and virtually. You know, we still feel your presence. And so we appreciate that. This album, you know, like I said before, it definitely, I think, gave him that opportunity to be able to really do what he wanted in Igor, and just a great, you know, just a great body of work, man. You know, I like the transitions he had, the features. He really, like, as much as he kind of, you think he don't really care about a lot of stuff, but you could see the detail in the music. You see the amount of work he really puts in. And so, am I gonna say I'm the biggest fan? We'll have to just wait and see. But I most definitely appreciate what his part in hip hop. And Lord, thank you for just letting me air out some grievances. Boy, that piece, that oh my goodness. Thank you so much for that. You know, we was all over the place today, and you know, so especially after last week, man, this felt really good. This just felt good to do. And so
glad to be of service.
Most definitely, man. So to our listeners, once again, man, you know, share this episode, subscribe, leave us a rating, do all that good stuff. We thank y'all.
On everything.
Follow Lord at Lord Aziantu on all social media. Check out 2019 EP, music video coming out with J-Ho soon. Check out all this. Y'all know where to find them, man. Just type in Lord Aziantu. Big fan myself. And Lord, we looking forward to everything you got coming in the future.
Hey, what's up?
Thank you all for listening. Black women especially. We love you. This is the No Clearance Podcast. Peace.